716 carrying out this small gig strategy. Now, why do I call this a small gig strategy? Because this is a gig that doesn't really require a huge payment. It's just a little gig that you're going to carry out there and accumulate it into such an amount. Hi guys, this is Simply Simeon, and in this video I'm going to be showing you how to carry out what I call the small gig strategy. This is a strategy where you just carry out a little gig and you're going to be able to make out something huge from it. And I'm going to be using a particular gig to show you the step-by-step process carrying out this gig. If you don't have any idea about how to carry out any gig on Fiverr, it's okay. This video is definitely for you. If you don't have any idea on web design, on graphics design, or anything out there, any digital skill out there, you don't have to worry about anything. And this video is still for you. So let's head down and go into how we are going to be able to do this. Before we go down into carrying out the small gig strategy, I really want to show you the difference between small gigs and big gigs. I want to show you why you should go for small gigs instead of going for big gigs. And don't quote me wrong, no matter what I say here, going for big gigs is actually still a very nice thing. And if you ask me, it's still okay. You maybe make out 1 or 2 gigs on the big gigs standard, and then maybe you can push in the rest for smaller gigs. Now, let me head down and search for what I'm going to be showing you. So guys, now looking at my screen here, you can see I'm going to search for WordPress. Okay, sorry. WordPress website design. Okay. So now I've searched for WordPress website design. Looking here, you are going to see 110,000 services available under WordPress website design. This is a key term we're going to be using here. And if you come down here, you're going to see websites for $80, $95, $125, $295. Now, these are big gigs because they start from $80 and above. Some are $70 actually, but you can see we have something $295 here, which is quite okay. But here is why I prefer going for the smaller gigs. If you look at these gigs here, you see here the first person here has 121. I'm not going to say that's the number of orders because you have more than you have more orders than your reviews. Okay, so this person here has 21 reviews for $80. This person here has 225 for $95. This person here has 360 for $125, which is quite good. Looking at them, they all have orders, but now these gigs are competitive here because you can see we have about, let me head up. You can see here we have 110,000 services available. These gigs are very competitive because if you are creating a gig, okay, we have 110,089 services available. If we are creating a gig here, then you are going to be the 110,090th person. And imagine competing with this number. I'm not saying you're not going to win the competition or you're not going to make sales, but definitely you should know that the competition is not going to be an easy one, especially if you are just new to Fiverr and you want to start up on Fiverr, because there are a lot of people here who have good reputations on Fiverr, and Fiverr isn't just going to leave them and go to you. It's going to first of all look at them before looking at what you are making. So here is what I'm going to show you. Let me show you another gig here, which is internal server error. So internal server error is also a keyword under WordPress, and you can see here internal server error has just 2,249 services available, which shows that the competition on internal server error is less compared to that of WordPress web design. And the good thing here is for most web designers, they also know how to fix out internal server errors. And so you can just head out there and contact any web designer, and the person might be able to fix the internal server error. But most of the web designers here don't usually create gigs for this very keyword, which is bad, and which you have an advantage since you are on this video and you are going to get this knowledge and go put it out there. So now coming down here, you're going to see these gigs are the small gigs. The reason why they're the small gigs is because you can see they're starting at $10, $10, $5, $5. Now small gigs here, this person has just about 22 reviews, 34. Here the person has 116 reviews. Okay, now let's go down. you can see, you're going to see a lot of people here. This person has 443 reviews and $10 for the starting price. So let's go ahead and calculate what this person has earned cumulatively over this. And I'll tell you, like I said before, even if you're seeing 443 reviews here, it doesn't mean the person has had only 443 orders. The person must have even gotten up to 600 orders, but just 443 cared to leave a review. So let's go ahead and make the calculation on what this person has earned from carrying out this very little $10 gig. Now you might look at the $10 as something very little, but let's go ahead and make the calculation and let's see what we will have. Okay, let me clear out everything. I want to clear out everything from here. Okay, all right, I've cleared out the calculator and let's go ahead and make this calculation. Okay, so we have here 443 reviews. So let's assume 443 by a $10 gig. Okay, multiply that by $10 and we have $4,430, which is a huge amount of money. If you're in Nigeria, let's go ahead and convert that to naira, which is 3 million naira. Yes, 3 million naira is a huge amount of money, and this person has been able to make this out of the small gig strategy, which is something I know you must have underrated, but today you are going to see that this is actually something huge. Now, let's go ahead and let me use this very keyword as the case study on how you can create out this gig. Assuming you are new to Fiverr or you are already on Fiverr but you're not getting as much sales, or you're already having sales but you still want to increase your sales, then here is something you do. We're going to be using the internal server error keyword as our case study and how we can be able to do this down to the end. So coming here, this is an internal server error gig, and you might be a web designer and still you might not know how to be able to carry out this, and that brings us to where I'm going to show you how you can do this. All you need to do here is head over to YouTube, over there. Okay, now we're in YouTube. What you need to do is go ahead and search for, when you're in YouTube, just search for internal server error 500 fix. This is a better keyword. Yeah, this is a better keyword. And you come over here, you're going to see a lot of videos on how to fix it, and my recommended video is this video here. I've personally watched this video before, so just click here on the video and go head over to the channel. If you want to sell online, make sure you stand out. Okay, let's wait for this ad to finish. Sorry about that ad. I'm going to pause that because we're not actually going to be watching that here. But if you're able to watch this video to the end and you're going to understand that, then you should be able to carry out this very gig. Now, this guy has a lot of good content, and I think I'm also a fan of his channel. Let me open over his channel so you can view it. In this video, so this is channel over here. You can head over to his channel and also subscribe to his channel and get good content. He hasn't paid me to make this video or anything. I just love his channel as well, so you can go over to his channel, subscribe to his channel, and he has good videos on how to carry out a lot of Fiverr gigs here. And if you watch them and you still have some questions, I can still make videos on some of the things he has also done for you to be able to understand better. So when you have watched this video, you understood how you can resolve this issue. Just come over here, look at the keywords the person is using here. Like this one, I will fix or resolve WordPress HTTP 500 internal server error. Just go ahead, copy this down and edit it. Most importantly, edit it. Don't just copy and paste exactly what you are seeing. Go ahead and edit so you can have something a little bit different. You go ahead and edit it. Come down here, you can copy some of the things you have said here, but make sure you edit it. This is just going to give you a hint. This doesn't mean you should copy everything word for word. This is just supposed to serve as hints for you to be able to carry out this thing. So you copy down this and go ahead and edit them, and you fix them up into your gig. And I've also made a video on how to optimize your Fiverr gig, and if you check up there, you're going to see the link up there. It's going to appear now for you to be able to watch it later. You can just open the video in a new tab and pause it while you finish this one, and then you head over back to it there. So when you are done copying all of this, you create your gig. You are going to be able to be compete with just the 2,000 services available instead of competing with over 100,000 gigs out there. Just to brush you through the whole process again, all you need to do is get a good and a unique gig here on Fiverr, a gig that has very little people on it, very little gigs services available for it. Head over to YouTube here. Just go, if it's a web design gig, you can come over here and watch it. If it's something involving fixing errors, yeah, you can watch it here, and you are going to be able to do that. Head over back to Fiverr, create your gig similar to something you have seen out there, and then I gave you a video that's going to show you how you can optimize your Fiverr. I don't want to make this video so long by repeating myself, so you can just go over. I'm going to attach the link to that video in the description and at the end screen of this video. So I'm thinking of making a series where I'm going to show you the step-by-step process, that's starting from creating your Fiverr account down to creating your gigs, optimizing the gigs just the way I do it. I'm going to be doing it all on screen for you to see, and I am going to also be showing you how to be able to source out clients, get orders, and other things. I'm thinking of making a class and making a series for that here on YouTube. So let me know in the comment section if you would like me to make out that series and organize a class for that. But before you leave here, guys, if you have enjoyed this video, if you have gotten value from this video, head down there, subscribe to this channel, like this video, and you can just drop a comment in the comment section for me. I'm going to reply you, and we can as well become friends here on YouTube. So guys, don't forget to subscribe to my channel, and see you in my next video.